Hi guys, we're here with David Chukwebuka-Agoha.
Yeah, she got it right.
Hey, see, that's how we do it.
Now you gotta go.
Say it one more time for me.
David Chukwebuka-Agoha.
David
Yes.
Ebuka.
Ebuka Agoha.
Yes.
Dang,
that's
okay,
it.
we're doing good here.
Yeah,
Gotta add that to the
that's it.
Instagram name now.
That's it.
Off to a great start, but the Instagram only has Ebuka.
Agoha.
Yeah, I try to
shorten
keep
it up.
it short so people can not just don't fuck up your jaw trying to
Yeah,
learn
because they would be.
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
a
And
lot
even
for
on
some
Google, it
people
says
over here.
David Agoha too. Like, you
Yeah,
didn't even have the Ebuka.
Everybody
got-
just takes it like
got-
I'm cool with
Man,
it.
you guys
Hey.
gotta get it straight. Chuku
Get it
Ebuka Agoha. Okay, that's
Get
what
it.
he's a Nigerian-born American football player, defensive end player, and we're excited to have him. And I'm here with my co-host as well, Trae Smith, who's a former football player, and now he's an NFL agent. So let me give it up to you right now.
Yeah, so we're really excited to have you. We're saw you, of course, play, and kind of was reading about you and just saw everything with you kind of coming from Nigeria. It looks like you played basketball as well, and you've kind of had a really interesting journey. Most guys who play college football or in the NFL have played college football in America, but you have a journey that I think is really cool. So we're really excited to have you on here.
Yeah, appreciate
Yes,
you.
and let's talk about Nigeria. How do you feel about
What you
that?
wanna
Let's
know
talk about
about
home
Nigeria?
country. Where are you from in Nigeria? North, south, where?
Yeah, so I'm from the west. I'm
West.
from Lagos. Lagos is like the biggest city in Africa. It's
Southwest.
like everything's from Lagos. The best music, best food, everything.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna rep my city from
Okay.
Lagos. But my mom and dad are from Abia State.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm Igbo. So in Nigeria we have different tribes. There's the
yes.
Hausa. There's the Yoruba. So I'm Igbo. That's my tribe.
Ah, okay.
Very cool.
Because there are like over 220
Yes.
languages
A
in
lot of
Nigeria.
languages, yeah.
That's
That's
great.
why we have, like I was saying, we have Pidgin. It's like a form of English, but it's broken down just like Jamaicans have
Jamaican.
patois.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's like a language to just bridge the gap between so many languages, just a way to talk to people.
Yeah.
So it's like a thing in Nigeria. You gotta know Pidgin.
Uh-huh.
Have to. Okay.
And
so
I-
I'm gonna teach y'all, like if you see a Nigerian and you want to say hello, so we just say how far,
Hafa.
like how far, like how's your day going?
Oh,
then
there
I'll
you
be
go.
like, then
How
I'll
far?
reply, I did, like I'm good, basically.
Good.
Yeah. So if you see a Nigerian, be like, how far? They'll be like, what? How'd you
How
know
far?
that? So yeah.
That's really cool. So I used to call my friend. I used to call him Omaya. Is that the same language as yours? Omaya means my brother. Maybe he's from a different
there's
tribe.
there's so many. Just
Yeah.
within my tribe, just Igbo, there's different dialects.
That's crazy.
So
It's-
it's like
Wild.
you like sometimes I'll be walking down the street, I hear a language, I'm like, what the hell is that?
Where are they from?
Yo, where are they from? Like, and they're
Yeah.
from Nigeria, but it sounds so foreign. But like, there's so many languages. It's
200,
crazy.
really?
Yeah.
How many
It's
do-
probably more.
No,
Probably more.
520.
There's
Wow.
probably more
Yeah.
because different tribes have
Right.
within them they have different dialects.
Okay.
So out of that 200 or something, it's still broken down within them. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like in Italy. Like you go, every little village has a different dialect. Like you go to Milan and you say svegliati, like wake up.
Yeah.
And then in the village of Valtrompia,
Right.
you say beheaded.
Right.
So it's like two different.
Right.
What is happening?
It's like that in Igbo. There's different types of Igbo. Like it's crazy. Like you might be speaking Igbo to somebody just looking at you crazy. Like you Igbo? Say yes, I'm Igbo. But it's,
Wow.
Yeah, it's like that.
How many languages do you know then?
So I grew up in Lagos. So
Okay.
I speak Igbo, Yoruba a little bit, and Pidgin basically.
Pigeon. Okay.
Wow.
And pigeon's more like, is it like slang or a little bit or?
It's like slang, yeah.
Okay.
But it's important slang because everybody gotta know it. Because if you're Hausa, Igbo,
Yeah.
and how we gonna talk? Pidgin.
Ah. So is that taught like in a classroom or is
Nah,
it like in the
it's-
streets
it's-
kind of?
Yeah,
Wow.
basically that.
Wow. Okay.
That is.
I like that.
Yeah. And I know you guys have that. What is that whole something that rice? Holof? Jollof?
Jollof rice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So-
and Nigeria has the best one though. Don't let anybody fool you. Don't let the Ghanaians tell you. That,
Senegal thinks that's their
yeah,
stuff.
no, it's Nigerian.
So the rice, you eat it with the hand. So everybody puts the hand up in
that's
there.
fufu. That's different.
Is that the
That's
fufu?
something else, I think.
Yeah, that's different.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it
we
was so
have-
spicy. I thought that shit was gonna kill me. I was like, what?
I don't know. Maybe you had the Ghanaian jollof rice, so I don't know. Yeah.
It was like with chicken, and then there was like rice in there too, and we all had to put our hands in the pot.
Yeah, that might be the Ghanaian one because I don't know about that. The only thing we eat with hands is basically fufu. So we have fufu. It's like a starch. It looks like a little like mash.
Yeah.
Like then you eat it with like a soup, with like beef or whatever in it. So basically, that's what we had. We don't really eat our rice with our hands like that in Nigeria.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
not where you are. Maybe then people were from a different
maybe
region.
I don't know. Maybe I grew up a
Different
little
side.
bit different.
I was like,
Maybe,
you're
I don't
so West
know.
your hand.
Yeah. I don't know, but like
You must be from the
Yeah.
bougie part then.
maybe
You're from the city. I see.
And do you cook it too? Are you cooking the food, or is it your family doing that mostly? Or?
Yeah, I had to learn how to cook coming over here.
Oh, you
'cause,
did?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the food was like my main thing, but when I first got over here, I lost like 15 pounds.
Because
No
you didn't
way.
like the food here?
Because I couldn't just eat it.
Like
It was
even
so
like the gourmet,
different.
like the big steaks, mashed
Yes,
potatoes,
everything,
team
bro.
taking you to the nice dinner.
Nice dinners. We have the best chefs.
In
everything.
Vegas.
Yeah, you
Bro,
couldn't
I
do
don't
it?
like this food.
No way.
Because I grew up eating like basically the same thing every day for 20 something years. So just like the change was so like, it was so different. You
And
know.
so many options
Really?
here. It's
Right.
confusing.
I was like, I had so many like foods in my head coming over here. Like, oh, I want to try a cheeseburger. I'm seeing like, I want to try a pizza. I want to try this.
You tried it?
I tried I'm like, oh my god, it's not like I thought it would be like.
No? Like in the movies?
Yeah, it was not like that.
Took a bite, you're like, yeah, I'm good.
You know what I wanted to try so bad?
What?
Like when I first got here, what they call it, a strawberry.
The fruit, yeah.
Yes, because
Oh.
we don't have it that much back
You
there.
guys
No way.
really?
So yeah, so I was like, I always see the movies, people try it, it's so good. I'm like, oh my god, I want to try that. So when I first day getting here, our trainers took us to Walmart or whatever. I was like, I need to get a strawberry. I tried it. I was so disappointed.
Really?
What was wrong with it?
I don't know if I had a bad one, but it just tasted like an old tomato or something.
Wow.
I was expecting it because I love the flavor. Like if I get ice cream, I like strawberry ice cream. So I like the flavor. It's nothing like the flavor.
You
Do,
probably
do,
had
do you like cheesecake too?
Cheesecake?
You tried
Not
that?
really.
Not really?
Not really. But
Okay. So strawberry, I got strawberry. You have different flavors, cheesecakes too, strawberry,
Yeah.
blueberry, stuff like that. I didn't realize you guys
So I
strawberry.
think
That's crazy.
I like the flavor, not the fruit. That's what I discovered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you found any like Nigerian restaurants out here or
there
in
are
other cities?
There are a couple of good ones. The Solo Africa, there's Calabash, there's Las Giddy. There's a lot of good ones out here. There's like.
Oh,
pretty
okay.
Which one's the best so far, you think?
I'm not going to say that.
Not
on
gonna
camera.
say.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
guess
no,
I'm
we
not trying to
ain't
start
trying
no
to-
Nigerian
Dorsey,
food
I tried
beef,
Dorsey,
bro.
but yeah.
Smart cooking.
There you go, smart
Almost
guy.
got me.
There we go.
Before they will call me, how could you say that about my food?
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So now I see the cross. So you're definitely from the southern region, Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, you-
Catholic, grew up Catholic.
Okay, that's what they. Okay, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And your whole family is.
I'll say only my dad's not Catholic.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think my whole family's Catholic though.
Because I know it's like you got the Muslim up north and then the Christians in the
Yeah,
south and then
yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like where I grew up was pretty mixed. So a lot of Christians, a lot of Muslims. It was like just split in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I grew up by a mosque, so I know a lot about Islam and stuff like that. So I feel like it was a pretty good blend where I was from.
It's interesting, yeah. That is nice. And what made you get into? So you said you were a basketball player.
Basketball, right?
Then you also played soccer, and
Yeah.
then so tell us about your
Yeah.
like upbringing and all these
So
different.
growing up, basically everybody plays soccer because if you just step out your house, they're playing soccer everywhere.
Yeah.
So I basically got into that because that's what everybody does, right? Went into academy, Cash Academy, and Festac. I played there for a while, and I just started growing. Throughout high school, I just played soccer, to be honest. Then I went into boxing. Then COVID hit, I couldn't do boxing no more. Then I just found basketball because that was like the only thing open. And I was just bored, and like they closed down the soccer fields, but we had basketball. It was like this enclosed space that we could play without like the police trying to get us because nobody was supposed to be outside, because of COVID.
Lockdown.
Yeah, so I basically just learned basketball. I just became
Dang.
good in like a year. I became so good that I went pro.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how did you get into football, American football? That's a whole different...
Yeah. So we just playing basketball, just doing my thing, dunking on people and all that. They were like, "You're pretty athletic. We think you can play football." So I met my coaches at educational basketball. They basically basketball trainers, but they met kind of joined forces with OC Manura.
Yeah.
Yeah, to just just start up the whole thing in Lagos of like getting people from other sports to try football.
And what year was that?
I'm not good with dates, bro.
It was after COVID though.
Yeah, that was way after COVID though, because I already played basketball for like 2 years at that point, and I think it was about 2021, 2020. That's when I met him.
It's a couple years ago. Okay.
Yeah, so.
That's pretty impressive, though.
Right.
Like, you're new to American football, and you're already in the NFL. Like, your
It was a lot.
road
though,
was looking
'cause
really promising.
let me tell you, we had so many tryouts. So, first tryout was with educational basketball, like 60 people. We just, they just do some drills and you just see who like moves good. We do that. Okay, we gonna keep you 15. This 15 is gonna go to Abuja. It's another state in Nigeria. Okay, this 15 from Lagos. There's 15 from Abuja. 15, so like 100 people trying out at Abuja.
Dang.
Do that. They pick like 10. Okay, they say 10 is going to London to represent Nigeria. Then you do that. Then they pick another like 12 to go to IMG, the IPP program. Y'all do that. Have a pro day. Then they pick like 8 to go to the NFL at that point. So it was a lot of...
So you're one of those 8 in the whole country?
In the whole world, not the country.
Yeah, the whole
Oh
world.
my gosh.
Yeah, so it was a lot of sorting through and like... It was scary because like just going through it, like, okay, I passed this stage. What's the next stage? But it was a journey, and I cherished that.
Looking back, all the rough times,
Yeah.
you're like, you know what, actually was worth it. It made me strong. So always remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is cool.
And during those the tryouts, were those like, did you guys have to wear pads, or was it like kind of combine style,
No, it
or
was just
how did
combine
they?
stuff. Like if you go on my page, I have like a couple of videos of just like what the process was like. Had like combine stuff. Then at the end, we had this one-on-ones we were doing. Basically, just put us right there. Oh, you big? You can play online. You're athletic. I think you're gonna play D-line. You see that guy behind him? Try to go get him. He's the quarterback, and you just basically try to get into a stance and just. Yeah, and they had a lot of people put in front of me, and I did my thing. I passed like most of them, man. They were like, "You think you can do this?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really doing it.
Yeah, that was it.
That's really cool. I mean, so you did that, and then when you came to America, how was that kind of like transition coming from Nigeria to then playing in the NFL with guys who maybe had more experience, but the talent is still there for you. So maybe you felt the talent level was there. Like, how was that transition?
Yeah, it was tough at first because football just seemed like a whole nother world because I didn't know nothing about football, just like basic terms and just like how to even get into a stance was the issue.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm a fast learner.
Yeah.
So like I picked up really fast and just like was kind of a natural to everything. Like so I just picked up really fast and just did that.
On the D line, because defense is different than offense.
Right.
So what kind of drew you to defense instead of playing offense? Was it
OC?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, you're a defensive end. I said, wow, what's that? He said, you gonna rush the pass? You gonna get the quarterback? I said, okay, let's do it.
Yeah. So you feel like that's really your position, and defense is really where it's at for you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
For those that don't know football, what is that? What is going on?
So basically, the defensive end, I'm at the edge of the line.
Okay.
So I just basically set the edge, and I try to get the quarterback. That's how simple
so
as
you're
I can get it.
on trying to block him or try to...
So basically, an old lineman, the tackle, is going to try to get me off my spot so the running back can, make his way or get the first down. So my job is try to stop him from taking me out my gap and make the tackle, stop the running back. Or if it's a passing play, I have to try to rush the passer and beat the the tackle and get to the quarterback before he passes the ball.
Sounds complicated.
It's not really. I feel that's pretty simple.
Really? Okay, because it sounds
just
like
get
you
the
gotta
quarterback
run.
or the running back. That's it.
Get them to the ground.
Yeah, that's it,
Every
that's
play.
it.
That's it.
Yeah, that sounds easy, but it's not easy. Those
No,
guys
that's what
are
I'm saying, because you
crazy.
got to be good at running fast.
Yeah.
And then you have to be strong to block somebody.
Yeah, and those tackles are huge. So
Yeah, and then you got to get hit, potentially some concussions. Like, what? Okay.
I do the hitting. I don't get hit.
You're the one
Yeah.
hitting.
He's the hammer.
Oh,
He's the hammer.
Okay. Oh, man.
I don't get hit. Pause.
Yeah, no diddy.
You gotta pause that, man.
Yeah, so when you came from Nigeria, right? The Raiders picked you up, and you're in a great city, Las Vegas. It's a big city. There's a lot to
From
do.
Vegas to Vegas. That's what they say.
Yeah. Did you have other teams as well? Like, did you work out for other teams, or did you know it was going to be like Las Vegas Raiders for you?
So we had a pro day at South Florida.
Okay.
So obviously I spoke to other teams. I didn't know I was going to I think after the draft.
Okay.
Just got a letter welcome to Raider Nation. We got a call and that's how it happened.
Yeah. Did you kind of know, or did you cut down the list of hey, I think it might be one of these three teams?
I had no idea. I had no
Really?
idea. Yeah, I think my agent knew, but he didn't want to tell me for some reason. But
Right.
Yeah, I had no idea where I was going.
What are some things that, your ideal, your goal, ultimate goal? What do you want to achieve?
To play and just, really show people that, the IPB program is not a waste and people can actually, learn football and do it at a high level. They're people like that, and just prove to the NFL it's possible. That's basically my goal.
That's nice.
It's very inspiring because I read that you want to really grow football back home, so I was trying to think about what are some ways that you think you can help grow it back home? Is it maybe hosting camps, or maybe kind of trying to bring kids out here, or maybe even starting your own football club in Nigeria?
Yeah, I think right now it's the path to football in Nigeria is because we don't have the resources right now. So I think it's flag football because it's becoming a very big thing in Nigeria. I think that's the path, true flag.
Really?
Football is just gonna go like this. So.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
So flag football is gonna be the thing. We used to get players.
Huh.
It's a lot safer too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
A lot safer.
A lot safer.
Yeah. So that's really good.
Trust me, they don't have somebody gets hit and falls down. I don't know what they're gonna do. Probably just try to pour water in their face or something. So we should not be hitting right now until we get everything in place. So I feel flag football is such a amazing thing going on in Nigeria right now. I just love it.
Yeah, that's really good. And with everything with the Raiders and some of your teammates, were there some guys that really kind of took you under their wing to kind of show you stuff maybe outside of practice, hey man, I'm gonna show you some extra reps, this little technique that I do, and did that help you out at all?
Yeah, for sure. I would say people like Max, Adam Butler, they really took me under their wing and just made me feel like I had a big bro to go to,
That's good.
And
Nice.
they really showed me a lot and just broke it down and at times I didn't understand what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
It just made me feel yo, you can do this, So I feel guys like Max and AB, it really helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, because I think people, they see NFL players and they think, oh, it's very competitive. Is there really that true brotherhood how it is in college versus the NFL? But maybe can you kind of talk about that sense of brotherhood even in the NFL, in the locker room and guys having each other's back?
Yeah, it's a real thing for sure. We, especially with the Raiders, the D line, and we're this. We're so close. We have dinners every Thursday.
Wow.
Nice.
So we always make sure we do something outside football and just connect. And I feel it's a real. It's nothing fake. We're out in the Raiders, especially the D line. We close, very close, and it's a brotherhood for sure.
And did you feel that from day one?
I don't want to say that from day one.
Yeah.
Day one, I had a lot going on. So yeah, I remember going to the first meetings and they just talking about different defensive formations and
How was that?
I was just oh my god. I'm trying to take notes. I'm oh no.
Oh no.
He say this term. I'm what's that? And he says another term. I'm I can't. And he say ask questions. I'm I'm gonna be asking you questions every single minute. So yeah, it it was a lot the first week, just learning like just everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just learning it all, adapting to.
Yeah, it was bro. First week I was on the field. Like, imagine never playing and they just throw you with like Max Crosby and like all this pro tackles, and you're like, just do your thing.
And wearing pads too, because
Yeah,
people,
wearing pads.
it's playing football with shorts and a t-shirt is way different than when you have on
wearing
helmet
the
and
pads,
pads.
I'm like, I can't really move in this.
Shoulders
Like,
a little.
had to get used to that like helmet. Like my neck was hurting. I was like, oh my god, I felt like I was carrying an extra 30 pounds.
Yeah,
Like,
that helmet's probably about a good 5 to 10 right there, and then
yeah. Then when you sweat, oh man, with the jerseys we have,
Yeah.
when the pads, it feels like
Especially out
Boy.
here in Vegas, huh?
right.
yeah, Vegas heat is a little different.
Yeah.
Started to pick
What
up.
is your most memorable experience on the field? Like,
Well,
if
you
there's
mean like practice or like a game?
anything
I
that
was getting my
stands out
first
to you?
sack in I think it was my first game or second game, and I got a sack, and then like I literally almost passed out screaming. It's like I couldn't believe I really got a sack because nobody else got a sack like the whole preseason in the D line, just me. So that was like
Like what's the sack is like
a sack is like it's a pass play or whatever. Then you beat the tackle
Huh?
and you get the quarterback for it. Throws the ball on like a third down or like when it's important.
Dang.
So that's basically what a sack is.
So you did that right off the bat. Like,
Yeah, that was like it was a crazy moment. Yeah, I would say that's my most memorable moment for sure.
on the
Playing
field.
football.
And do you feel like basketball has helped you, like playing on the D line?
Yes, for sure.
In what ways?
Just like the movements, I feel like, especially on the edge, basketball like really helped me. Just it's basically I'm just running and doing a crossover and getting to the quarterback.
Yeah, your crossovers. Yeah.
Yeah, so it helped me a lot because I already had the basic movements, so it was not so hard to learn it because I basically had the blueprints of it. Yeah.
Because
in a way.
basketball, you have to have good feet. So
Yeah.
going to football, that just
Yeah,
translates.
Driving, you're cutting the edge as well, so you build that ankle flexibility.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah. Boxing as well with the footwork helped
Yeah.
me as well. Soccer. So I feel like all of the sports that I played to that point was like
get you.
getting me ready for football.
So it's like almost like every step in your life
Right.
has kind of put you where you are now, but it's also prepared you,
Right.
not even knowing, like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
playing soccer now and not knowing I'm going to be in the NFL a few
Right,
years later.
right,
But that's
right.
just how life works. And
Oh,
that's
God.
kind of the beauty in it.
Yeah, that's it, man.
It's really good. And then, so you're playing defensive line. You do have some opportunities coming up with some other teams. Can you kind of talk about what teams are getting with you?
I can't really go into that, but I have a workout set up with like the Jags, Chiefs, and some other teams. So I'm just waiting for the call to okay, you're flying this day, and then take it from there.
Yeah, I mean, more so probably like, you seem like you're very focused, have a lot of energy. Are you like a vocal leader, or are you someone who more so like leads by example? Like, how do you kind of
I feel like where I'm at right now, because I feel like everybody knows so much.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like mostly sit back and just listen, because I'm still in the process of learning football, But when it's times I need to talk, I do talk for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you get fired up, you start to feel that.
Yeah.
They feel it.
Yeah, they feel that for sure. Yeah, ask the tackles. I'll be talking. I talk. Bro.
Yeah. So that's good. So it sounds like your confidence is growing in the game, each practice, each game, each week that goes by. So it seems like you are kind of learning it
Yeah,
at a very quick
sometimes
level.
I even forget like I just started football because it feels like I've been doing it for so long.
That's good.
Yeah, so sometimes I'm like, oh man, I just started this 2 years ago, and it feels like I've been doing it all my life. That's how it feels right now,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy, bro.
And then do you have like a ritual, or do you have any like superstitions before a game? Do you do the same thing each day of practice before, or like how do you kind of get ready?
I don't really have a ritual. I just go to the sauna, get ready. I try to go to pre-practice and just get my hands going and just like learn some stuff with my coaches, and that's basically what I do. I don't have nothing special. But I do listen to music a lot. I try to get like some drill music.
You like drill? Okay, yeah. I like drill too.
It's not my go-to, but it just gets me fired up before practice,
Which
It does.
music?
Like
Drill rap?
Fulio, just like rappers like that.
Yeah.
The people not gonna like that, but
Oh, you like
that's
drill?
why. That's
Okay.
what gets me fired up. So
I like that. Yeah, that's good. I mean, music is something that I listen to. I think everybody does. It just helps get you in the zone. So if you like draw up, that's what I like too.
So what position did you play?
Yeah, so I was at UCLA and I played QB and wide receiver. So I just played D-line. That's why I was curious about. I just think about playing offense.
Yeah,
I was like, because with your size too, I was like, man, this guy could play tight end too. I'm thinking you could play probably several positions.
Yeah, they tried to get me play tight end, but OC was like, because I
knew it.
I thank him so much because I really didn't know what position I was going to play, but he kind of seen it before me, you know, and like seen like I was meant to play D-line, and he just made me see it too, you know. I wish I could show you some videos of just like when I just started and the things I was doing. It was just like, it's basically what players are doing right now, and I had no idea what I was doing. So he seen it before me and just like made me see it.
It's like that raw talent. That's how you know you really got it, when you're doing it and you never really seen it before, but it just comes naturally.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just like go back and watch some videos. I'm just like looking at the footwork and just like stuff I was doing, and I was just doing it because I've not trained for nothing. And I just look at it, I was like, oh, like I was really doing this to like not knowing nothing at all.
Dang.
So it was like I was really like meant to play football for sure.
And at a high level too.
Yeah.
That's cool. What about your funniest moment? Like, who's the funniest player on the team whoever cracks the most jokes?
I would say the funniest player on the team to me is Adam Butler. He's our D tackle.
Okay.
69. He don't even try to be funny. He's so funny.
One of those like
I
natural.
love
Yeah,
those.
he's so funny. Like,
Every team needs one of those.
He's no filter. So he's going to tell you when you're doing something. Like you can just see him in practice just talking to the tackles like, he's sorry, get off the field. Just like, he's very vocal and he's just so funny.
And he's saying it on the spot too. He's not
Yes,
waiting.
he's going to tell you to your face. And he don't care at all. He's going to tell you straight to your face.
I like that. Those people are fun. What about, like, what do you do on your off time when you're not, when you're just out and about?
Off time, to be honest, like I just, just be at the crib, get in the game, watch movies, and, play pickleball as well. And
don't do the strip much?
Nah. I started trying to stay away from that. I'm in Henderson, way over there, trying to stay away from
the
that.
other side.
Yeah. So it's basically just.
What movies you watching?
Movies? I like scary movies though.
Look at this one. Yo, got a lot of guys.
What's your favorite scary movie of all time?
All time. Oh man, I really liked It and The Conjuring as well.
Those are good ones.
Yeah, how about you?
I would say Insidious 1.
Really?
For sure.
Oh, 1.
Insidious
the first and the OG.
4, that's it. Or Evil Dead.
Yeah?
Yeah. How about you? You don't look like this. You like this. So what would you say is like the scariest movie you've seen so far?
Get Out?
Get Out? Oh yeah, that was one.
That was
That
different.
had me like,
you seen Don't Breathe?
with the little, like the cops.
That's with the old guy that they went to his house to try to rob him.
Oh yeah, the older
my
man,
God.
and then like the young dude kind of tried to come in the house and he gave him the business.
Yeah,
yeah.
You need to see that.
I don't
You
know.
need to see that. And there's the No Breathe. There's a second one as well. Have you seen the second one?
They have a Don't Breathe too?
Yes.
I haven't seen that
It's good
one.
as well. You need to go see it, bro.
It's called Don't Breathe.
Don't Breathe. It's a great movie. Just I don't have no spoilers. Just go watch it.
Is it like Get Out? Because that had me like.
Yeah, it's gonna have you just like your jaw dropping every second of it.
I don't do ghosts and stuff, so
It's not a
good.
ghost.
If it doesn't have them
So
ghosts.
basically, there's this blind guy. So they try to rob him. They just thought he was helpless, but he ended up being like this Marine or something. He has so many skills, heightened senses, so he could like hear when they're walking, moving. It was crazy.
And you whooping everybody else.
So basically, they were stuck in the house with this guy, and he was trying to kill him the whole time. So just think about that. And there's a twist to it as well. So
There's
just
a
think
twist.
about that. Yeah.
He was crazy, and then that was all in his mind.
It's a
Okay.
crazy twist, but
Oh,
just go watch it. Go watch it. Go
Now
watch
I'm
it. He
really
knows what I'm
curious.
talking about.
Yeah.
It's a crazy twist. Just go watch it.
Oh shoot!
Go watch it for sure.
Wow, what is the love like looking like for the ladies?
For me,
Uh-huh.
oh, I don't want
Yeah,
to
that's
get.
you.
I don't
Looking at me. She was looking at you.
No, I don't want to get into it.
He's like, don't look at me, shoot. I don't snitch.
Focus.
Yeah, he's very focused, determined. Yeah, he's gonna. You're gonna get it.
Amen.
God already.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah. So, what about sports? Which sport team do you secretly root for? That people would be shocked to know.
Sports team.
Basketball or something?
You
Or?
probably got
No, like I
basketball?
mean, sorry, I meant like which football team?
Right now.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I ain't going there. Nobody really.
Nobody right now.
Wow.
Because everybody's basically up right now until I get on the team. And whatever team I'm on, they're gonna be my,
Whichever one is gonna be lucky to have you, that's the one you're gonna be loyal to.
Yeah,
I
for
like
sure.
that.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
But I'm a
That's
Raider
awesome.
at heart, though. Once a Raider, always a Raider.
I love that.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Hey, I'm gonna go with another question to
Okay.
change it up a little bit.
Bring
Bring
the
it
questions.
on.
I'm ready.
So, let me see. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go right now?
Nigeria.
Okay, and who would you bring with you? Telling you, I like to challenge people. My mom is gonna say, keep it safe.
Who will I bring with me?
Uh-huh.
I'll say right now, my friend Ja.
Okay. Your friend Ja from out here? He is.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring her for sure.
Very nice. Okay, Ja, get ready. Nigeria. Wow. Okay. What about you? Got some more questions about football?
Yeah, I mean, so, you have all this stuff coming up. Like, what are you kind of doing to not only stay ready, but to push yourself to that next level, like to get better than you were last season? Do you have like something that you just found out, a new trainer, you're working with new coaches, or kind of like what does that look like in terms of you trying to get better every day?
Yeah, just, taking my training to the next level, just getting more reps and just, locking in and being a pro, just taking care of your body and just trying different stuff, just like Pilates, hot yoga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just, get more flexible, more, faster. I'm like working with like a sprint coach and like just stuff like that, bro. Basic stuff.
How did you get exposed to like Pilates and yoga? Was that from like talking to teammates or coach you're working with?
Talking with teammates, just seeing a lot of it on the internet and just like being curious. I just wanted to try it, and it's like it's so good for the body, and just went with it.
It really is, because when I was playing, we used to look at Pilates and stuff and be like, oh, is that really your workout? And then now you're seeing guys doing Pilates, yoga. Some coaches were even saying for some of the guys to do like ballet and stuff like that too. So we started to see.
Oh, I don't know about
I've not heard about that one.
They were saying,
Hold
so
on
like
now.
Pilates, yoga, even like the hot yoga. The sauna's really good too. And then like, I don't know if you're doing like the sculpting stuff on the back. Are you doing that? Or
Yeah.
The cups, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're doing everything like that.
Yeah.
The ice thing or the ice?
Yeah,
Ice baths too?
Yeah, for sure. Contrast, ice bath, cold tub, hot tub, cold tub, hot tub, and finish it up with a sauna.
Nice. Well, that sounds like you're on that healthy stuff. That's good.
Yeah.
But to your point, ballet does help for flexibility. Like it has a lot of benefits. I can see, especially like when you're an athlete, you're trying to be able to stretch and stuff.
Yeah.
But yoga does about the
Yeah, I
same.
don't know
stuff.
if
Yeah,
I'm
yoga.
gonna get into ballet. I don't know. I would say yoga is enough, flexibility, movements, and all that for me. I'll say that. I don't know about it. Gotta wear tutus.
No, we're not doing all that. Not doing that. And then, like, as far as those resources, like, is that all the team? Like, if you're like, hey, I want to do this kind of training, or I saw this, will they kind of set you up with that, or is that something you might have to kind of get on your own?
That's definitely you're gonna have to do on your own.
Really?
Like outside that, but they like provide like massages and have a chiropractor and like basic stuff. But outside that, you gotta figure it out yourself for sure.
Okay. Yeah, and then I mean, as far as like, let's talk about some media stuff, right? Like you're doing a podcast now. Is this something that you've done before, or like
Actually, I have this is my first podcast.
You do an amazing job. You're
First, you heard it. Let's go. Hey, let's get it.
I'm just I'm trying to just be
Wow.
out there more and just talk
Smart.
more because I feel like most people don't even know how to sound. So yeah, I don't usually do media stuff, but I'm trying to be out there more. So
You
definitely be
sound
doing
like
more
you're from the
podcasts.
You sound like you're from maybe ATL,
ATL?
right?
Have you been there?
Nah.
Atlanta.
Nah,
I would have
yeah.
thought you're straight from ATL. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I
like-
grew up speaking English.
Yeah.
Watching a lot of American shows. Like my parents made sure I had cable, and Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, all that. So
Oh, he rich.
no, not really. No, I
It's
wouldn't
coming
say
from-
that. My dad, made sure it was okay. But I don't say I was rich, but we had the basic stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. What about we play a 2 truths and a lie? Let's see if we can guess your stuff.
Man. You gotta go first.
Oh, I go first.
Yeah, you gotta go first.
Oh gosh.
Ladies first, right?
All right.
Gentlemen.
One, Miss Romania. I have a lot of plastic surgery, and so you got to pick the lie, right?
Uh-huh.
And then another one is I've been working for the government for 10 plus years, 15 plus years. This one knows the answer.
Yeah.
He knows the answer.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta hear it again. You gotta say it one more time.
Won Miss Romania in 2004. I have a lot of plastic surgery, and
You don't look like you got a lot of plastic surgery, so I'll say that.
Dang!
Got you.
See? Quick.
He's smart, he's quick. Okay.
Nah.
You want to go next?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it.
All right. Let's see. All right.
I got none, by the way, yeah. Yeah.
From Florida. Never been to Europe, and
What's from Florida? Hold on. What's from Florida? Because
These.
you can only do one lie.
yeah, never been to Europe. From Florida, and let's see, played lacrosse.
Only one lie, and both
One
are
lie.
2 truths.
2 truths.
Lacrosse.
I did never play lacrosse. Have you played lacrosse?
No, they try to get, when I was at IMG, they try to make me switch to lacrosse. I'm like,
No way.
No. They try to make me switch to baseball.
I was like, if you play lacrosse too, this is the most interesting
that
man
would-
alive. What the
Yeah,
hell?
they-
What were the coaches telling you when you were like, hey, come to lacrosse? Like, what were they
yeah,
saying?
did
Like,
you
why?
see me when I was doing drills? I was like, oh, sure, if this football thing don't work out, we got you. We play lacrosse.
Really?
I'm like, no, no, I'm good. Football is my thing right now.
So lacrosse, what other sport did they try to get you to play?
Baseball.
Like,
Oh,
what,
gosh,
pitching
no.
or something, or center
I
field?
don't even know what they were trying to
He
get
was like,
me to
I'm
do.
not playing it.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn football, man.
Why would
Yeah.
anybody want to play baseball? I don't get it.
There's
It puts
good
me to
money in
sleep.
baseball. though.
There's
Yeah.
guaranteed money too.
A
Is
lot.
it?
Long careers.
Yep. You
Oh.
don't
Man.
get hit.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
It's kind of contact free.
All right,
So
I guess it's my
boring.
turn
Yes.
now. Okay, first one is I'm 270 pounds. Second one is I have 2 siblings.
Okay.
Third one is I've never been drunk before.
Oh my gosh. I would love to say you've never been drunk before.
Yeah, she got it.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been drunk
That's
before.
amazing.
That's incredible.
What?
Especially being in Vegas too.
I know.
Especially in Vegas.
Oh, that is God. You're a favorite for real now. I'm like, what? That's awesome. How is that? And you have 2 siblings. What? 2 brothers or
I have a brother and sister.
a brother and sister? And they're both at home, back home.
Yeah.
You gonna bring them to a visit or?
Yeah, for sure they come visit,
Yeah.
You know where I'm at, come watch a game, and show them not Vegas, say show them Vegas. Show them wherever I'm at.
Yeah,
that point,
Oh.
in a different way.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be nice.
for sure.
That would be nice. So that was the game I had.
You got any more games there in your sheets?
I'm gonna do one question.
Boy.
Guess the player.
Okay.
This player is often regarded as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. 2, he won a record 7 Super Bowls. He played for the New England Patriots for 20 seasons. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
He
2
is
decades.
known for his intense work ethic and competitive spirit. He is currently playing for the Tampa Bay. No, he's not. He's retired.
Right. I think I'm gonna go with Tom Brady.
Is he right?
What's
Is he right? Is he right?
Yeah, I was smart. You didn't know that. I'm smart.
I'm just saying. Oh my
I was
God.
surprised you even went with it after too. I was like, wait, I heard 7 Super Bowls, 20 years the Patriots. There's only one.
Yes, I don't know. You want to go another one?
Yeah, come on.
Let's do another one. Okay, this player is known for his incredible football IQ and ability to read defenses. And
Luke Kuechly, what they call him?
Yeah, you're onto something. I'm gonna give you a couple more. He won 2 Super Bowls and was named Super Bowl MVP 5 times.
5.
He played for the Indianapolis. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Colts, yeah, and later the Denver Broncos.
I'm gonna go with Luke.
You got this, bro. You got this. He's got a brother too who played QB.
He's known for his iconic Omaha call at the line of scrimmage.
Like the Omaha.
Omaha, okay.
He has a
I gotta
brother,
check up
and
everything.
his maybe it's his nephew is a quarterback too. They're a big football family.
And he's in a stupid commercial.
He's in all the commercials
he's in
too.
a very
JJ Watt.
QB, he's throwing it.
No,
Ba-
bro. You said he played defense, right?
No, offense.
You said defense.
defense.
Oh, it's
To
defense,
read
not offense?
defenses. Football IQ ability to read defenses.
Yeah,
oh,
so
he
he-
has.
he's-
oh,
So he plays
oh,
QB. I'm saying his
oh.
brother was a QB.
Oh, Peyton Manning.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, that's all.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was like, no, he knows
threw
it.
you off with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay,
Defense.
my
I'm
bad.
like,
I threw you off with that. Oh man.
cause you saying QB. I'm like, I know it's Peyton, but like, I'm trying to. Yeah, that was that messed with my brain.
That's
a
what I
little
got
bit.
you wrong. Okay. What about your favorite Super Bowl? Which one was it?
Favorite Super Bowl? I guess I've only seen 2, 3 Super Bowls. Yeah, I'll say Super Bowl 23. That's my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah, because they were here. Was that 24 when they were here?
In Vegas.
Vegas was 20. I was in Vegas. So it must have been 2 years ago.
It was 20. It was 23.
23 maybe.
Yeah, so that was my favorite one because I was here for it.
Did you go see it live or?
No, I
No?
did not, but I was here for it.
Nice.
It was amazing.
How'd that feel?
Experiencing that. Yeah, it was. We wish we was like, in it, but it was still good to like experience it.
Yeah, that is true. Especially like you guys can sit so close to the
Right.
there, have that whole. Unlike all them people.
Right.
Yeah. What about your favorite halftime performance of all time?
Performance. I would say I'll go with Kendrick's performance.
You
I
really
love
liked it,
Kendrick.
huh?
They not like us, and Serena came out did her thing as well. I'll say that.
Okay. Who do you think is gonna win the next Super Bowl? Like, what do you think are gonna be the two?
I have no idea at this point because once it's a new season, it's a whole restart.
Yeah.
People go different places, and but I feel like if you just won, you still have a lot of pull. So I'm gonna still go with I don't know. The Chiefs always find a way to get in there.
I
They do.
know.
Yeah.
They're like the new Patriots almost.
Right. So I'm gonna say
It's that guy. What's his face? He is too.
What's his face?
Yeah.
It's him.
call Patrick Mahomes with his face.
He is
That's
like,
crazy.
yeah.
She just called Pat. Oh man.
Is that okay? Mahomes, yeah, Mahomes.
Yeah, my bad, Pat.
So I guess between the Eagles and Kansas City, you were rooting for Eagles. I'm getting that vibe.
No, I'll say I was rooting for Kansas City because I have a friend
Really?
there.
Okay.
His name is Chukwebuka-Agoha,
You guys, that's your boy.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
boy. So he's over there. So I'm rooting for him. Like, I was hoping they had another ring. Because that's my guy.
Aww.
Yeah.
Do you guys train together like in the off season too?
Not really. He's a tackle.
Okay,
So he's low key a op. Yes, Chew, you're a op.
let him know you heard it.
Yeah. So he's been,
Not hiding it either.
Yeah.
Let me know.
so yeah, he trains, does his tackle stuff, and but that's my guy.
Okay, and then like the off season is all your training just in Vegas, or are you going to other cities? Like you're like, hey, I'm gonna go to LA, I'm gonna go to Miami, or do you just do it all?
Yeah,
here?
it's mostly in Vegas, but
Mostly in Vegas.
just training out in like Arizona and Florida. Just try to tap in here and there, just gain knowledge.
Yeah, and then can you maybe talk to some of the players out there who have a lot of trainers kind of contacting them? Like, how did you kind of decide, hey, I have a bunch of trainers hitting me up. They kind of do similar stuff. Like, I want to go with this trainer versus the other guy. Like, was that tough, or how did you?
Yeah, you just gotta just really look at what they're doing and just pay attention and see like the drills they're doing or how they coach and like what like best fits you as a player, and just go off that. Sometimes it's not like the best coaches out there. It might just be a high school coach that's like really basic, and maybe you're struggling on basic stuff, and you just go to him and he just like fixes you up. You don't got to be like the highest coaches out there. It's just like what works for you,
Like those Instagram famous
Right.
trainers and stuff.
You
Sometimes
don't
you're like, you
gotta
rather
be
you might want to go to a
Most
guy.
times It's just like the old school high school coach.
Yeah.
It just has like and he just teaches you like something, just changes your whole game like that. So just got to go work like what works for you.
Yeah, and it's also kind of, I feel like too with some coaches too, it's like that chemistry. Like the way they talk to you, you guys kind of just get it, right? It doesn't feel.
Yeah, because I look at some coaches and they're just screaming the whole time. Like some people don't like that. If you're just have a player, like you need somebody to actually be at your back and scream at you for you to actually like put your best foot forward or just like intensify the workout. Yeah, you go with this coach. But if you're the type of coach that you need like somebody that's gonna like break it down to you and be soft and explain it to you, go with this coach. Then just like think, oh, if I'm not training with this coach, I can't get to where I'm going. Nah, it's not like that. Just go with what works for you.
What is your like kind of style? Do you prefer the coach who's in your face screaming, or do you like the other way, or kind of a mix of both maybe?
Yeah, I kind of like a mix of both.
Yeah,
because like I don't need nobody to push me, but sometimes that little bit of like, why is this guy like, let me just get this right so he can shut up. Yeah. So sometimes you need that.
To be
like that. But it sounds like you kind of wake up like already naturally motivated.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah, for sure. Like since when I was little, like it don't matter the sport I'm playing. I always like go hard and just put my heart into it, bro. So yeah, I don't need no motivation to go work out or anything like that.
That's awesome.
I love it. Yeah, you got the mindset.
Yeah, for sure.
And you've always had that mindset. Do you feel like maybe not even just in the NFL, but do you think a lot of professional players have that mindset, or are there some guys that might be a surprise or like, dang, this guy's not naturally motivated, we have to maybe light a fire under him? Or for the most part, do you think most guys on the team are like, let's go? Yeah,
I feel like most guys on the team are, because like to get to that point, you have to be that kind of person. So I feel like most of everybody I know is pretty competitive, for sure.
I feel like that kind of helps that whole like camaraderie too. Like if everyone's fired up, it's contagious.
Yeah, it's
like the iron sharpens iron. Like for real.
Just see guys like Max before practice jumping everywhere, just talking shit, and getting everybody fired. You feed off that. And
you're like, shit, I want to jump too.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah. So for sure.
Why should a team get you?
I feel like they're gonna get like a natural athlete, somebody that's ready to work, and somebody that's like really born for football and can do like everything on the field, and just you're not just gonna get the defensive end. You're gonna get somebody that's like ready to go out there on special teams too and make plays for you. I feel like anybody that gets me, like she's gonna get a good player. So I'm here. Come get me.
I really like that you said special teams, because a lot of guys kind of frown upon special teams, but in the NFL, that's one way to really make the squad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, special teams, so that's kickoff, you're doing field goal block,
I do
punt,
everything.
all of it.
All of it.
If there's a play, you're on it.
Yeah. Punt return, everything. Right guard, left guard. I can play anything for it. Like nose, can rush can get you a block, can do whatever for you.
Yeah. So with special teams, is there like one that you love the most? Like, do you love like kickoff unit or like field goal block?
Yeah, I love kickoff because
you love kickoff.
Like,
Why's that?
Yeah, I like just standing on that line, looking at somebody in front of you, and they just know, and you just know it's mono, and y'all just go at it. That's I love kickoff.
Kickoff almost feels like not like a war barbaric like Sparta, but it's almost like you don't really need to think as much. Right. It's just really just
run and hit.
As soon as that ball's kicked, go.
Just go. Yeah, it's like I love kickoff for sure. I'll say kickoff. I love rushing because I play nose.
Right.
Yeah, put a rush. So I like rushing the what they call them, snapper.
Yeah.
For sure, those guys.
Oh, very cool.
So I did have those couple questions. I know you're already in the NFL, but I kind of want to talk a little bit about like college, like transfer portal and NIL. Like, do you have any advice for guys who are in the transfer portal or thinking about going in the transfer portal, or do you not really think about that? Or?
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't really go to college.
Right,
so that's why I was curious to know much about that. But I have a couple of friends that are in college right now.
Yeah,
and I feel like just take advantage of the NIL, but don't let it fuck up your career. Cause some people, they just go to where like, oh, this person is trying to give me this money, and it's not really meant for you, and you just go there, and that might just change the whole what they call it trajectory of your career, and you just because of money.
Yeah.
And some people just like basically say fuck you to their programs because somebody's like offering them more money.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you stay low with your program, and sometimes you gotta just thug it out, and where it's meant for you, just stay there. Don't let money just fuck you up because you want to go get this money. You're a football player, be a football player first.
Yeah. So what would you maybe tell a guy who, he is good, he does have offers, he might be one of those players who's like, hey, they're offering me a big bag. Like, how could he really kind of determine, like, is this just for the money or is this really a good fit for me? Like, what kind of defines like that good fit?
To be honest, I don't have an answer for that. I really don't know. It depends on the person.
Yeah?
It depends on some people that the best fit for them is like, where's the most money? So I don't really I didn't really go to college, but some people, I guess the best fit for them is where's the most money. They're not even thinking about, what's the coaches like what's the scheme like what kind of players am I gonna be playing with if I go over here? Like, what's that gonna make me? Nobody's thinking. I feel like NR is a good thing. It's also a bad thing in a way, and it's like, but it's here, so people just gonna have to adapt.
Yeah, they are, and it's constantly changing like every day too. Guys are getting bigger bags,
right?
Stuff like that. But I just think that
some college players getting paid more than NFL players now.
Millions, 4 or 5 million. It's like. You can stay in college a little bit longer, too.
Yeah, I seen like an article of, what's his name, Shador.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to be making way less now than he was supposed to make in college.
Right.
And that's crazy.
Dang.
And that's kind of another thing, right? Because before NIL, like when I was playing, it was pre-NIL, guys were in a rush to go to the league because the stipend wasn't enough. Right. Guys are kind of stealing snacks from the training room and stuff.
That's crazy. And now you're just going to be like, I'm making more money here. There's going to be older people in college now for sure.
Yeah, there is. I just think it's so cool that, not playing college football to be in the NFL. I just think that's so cool, man. Because
I'm lucky, bro. I'm blessed, bro. I don't I just feel so blessed, bro. Because I know people that went to college and didn't even get like a chance to even do this, bro. So it's definitely a blessing for sure.
I know, and there are people that actually, grow up in this country playing football every day, and they don't have your chance.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I'm blessed for sure.
And it sounds like you're making the most of your opportunity too. You're very focused, and especially being in this city too, I think that even adds more to who you are, not only as a player but as a person too. So, just want to say congratulations to you on all of your success. We know you have a lot more success headed your way.
Even bigger.
We're rooting for you too.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate
y'all.
Having me, man.
Where can they follow you? Where can they find you?
Yeah, I am Newbreed on Instagram. Like, I just have Instagram. I don't have Twitter or nothing like that right now. Okay. So I feel like Instagram's a lot, and that's like I just got Instagram. So I am Newbreed on Instagram, and follow me, tap in, and watch the journey.
Nice.
Follow him, guys. You heard him right here. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate
Thank
it.
Appreciate it. Yeah.